guys, and welcome back to my channel and a new video. So today I have somebody that has come to see me for a one-off set of nails. Now we have gone ahead and removed her previous set that she had on, and I am going in and I am pushing back and exposing all that nice nail plate, and then we are going to go ahead and prep that natural nail. Now obviously, because she already had acrylics on, we are only really prepping the regrowth, because we don't need to remove any more from the natural nail because it's already been prepped. So when I change the rotation of my drill to go down the other side, we do just neaten up that little side bit on some of them where there's little blend lines that we need to just smoosh from little bits of, because I've soaked off most of the acrylic, there might just be the odd tiny little bit. We are just making sure that that's all nice and, oh, that was already done. So we are going to go in now and check for any little bits of snaggly cuticle. So I'm coming in with my Katie Barnes cuticle scissors. I absolutely love these. And we're just removing any little snags. So we don't need to do big cuts, we just need to remove the little snaggly bits that the file and the hand file haven't removed. Do you see that little juicy bit there? That would get stuck to the acrylic and that would cause a problem. So now I'm going to come in with my hand file and just refine them free edges so that we can go ahead and tip the nails. And yes, if you can hear, I am eating my lunch while recording. I don't have enough time in my day to do both. So let's just combine that shit and it's fine. So I'm going to do the other hand, and then I'm going to tip and do my acrylic application. So when I am coming in with the tips, it is just a bang, bang, bang. You aren't really seeing me sizing them up or doing anything proper with them. There will be a link somewhere here if you would like to see how I tip properly. But this is just literally popping them on. And I can see on my ring finger that I have ink, and that is messy, but I'm very sorry. We were having a little giggle about how long we could go, and it's like, she's like, yeah, I can go longer, and I'm like, ooh, I love long nails. So I am just measuring up to make sure that they are the same length before I start my design. So I am just going to take the wings of my tips and then just come in with my sandband and just prep the line. So I am just blurring the line here. I'm making sure that natural nail prep is on point and spot on, because that is where your lifting applies. So it's like, it's not a dodgy product, no matter what you use. You could use liquid gold from the gods, and if your prep is not on point, you are not going to get anywhere. Now this is a really, really fine sandband that I'm using. It is a 240. So it is super fine and super gentle. So that's why it looks powdery as opposed to grainy. So we are all prepped and we are now going to come in with our application. So we are coming in and laying a clear base, but I have not hit record and I have missed recording the first 4 fingers. But it was only the clear base I missed. Now in this design, I've chosen Blue Lagoon, Blossom, with some Aurora flakes and some iridescent flakes and some glitter shards. Now the Aurora flakes I think were from eBay. The green glitter, which is absolutely stunning, is from Miss Lucy. And the iridescent that I use, the iridescent shards, they are from the Glitter Bug. So I've got all sorts from all over. So that is Blue Lagoon. And these, some of them were a bit big, so I've gone in with the smaller ones. And I am just making that tip. It was a little bit fiddly for me today. It was one of them. Just wouldn't behave. So I am pressing them down and I am sealing them in a little bit of acrylic. And I am, for my acrylic today, I am using the Ultra Simple Clarity, which is a much faster setting. These are the shards from the Glitter Fairy, and how fit are they? So yeah, I'm coming in and I'm prepping. So now I'm going to do a little bit of colour blocking with Blossom. So I am just going to walk that down and make it so that I have a nice, neat, straight edge, or as neat as I can manage with my brush. Just making sure that I've got all that in there nicely. Then I'm going to come in with some Daydream, and I wanted to do a little bit of colour blocking down the nail. So because I was going to take advantage of the glass tips, because obviously it's a brand new set. So I am just straightening up them lines. Because they look so pretty. It was just one of them sets where nothing wanted to behave for me. But I got there in the end. So once I've done this, I am going to go ahead and let that set for a little bit so that it blends in. And I'd left my acrylic liquid, my monomer, somewhere cold, so that it was just not behaving. It was really cold, so a bit runnier than I was used to, because I'm used to working near a radiator. So yeah, it were a little bit cold and a little bit not. But how fit is that blend? It's like, it's so pretty. So them are some really, really, really big iridescent flakes. But then we've come in with the green. There was so much glitter on this set. Honestly, it was just like, oh, so glitterific. It was just so much. It was so sparkly. And I am a little bit jealous, if I'm honest. We decided we needed more. Now, obviously the glitter, I am using a mixture between picking it up with a wet brush and picking it up with a bead of clear acrylic. So these are the Aurora Flakes, I think they are. And they are just, you can't particularly see them yet, but oh my God, they were stunning. Absolutely stunning. So I'm coming in with a bead of Blossom. And Blossom is just so nice and natural. All I wanted to do was create just a little bit of camo for where the natural nail bed met the free edge. So I wanted it very natural looking, but a little bit camouflaged, the fact that it was a free edge. But I wanted it see-through as well. I didn't want much, did I, guys? Like, I want this, and then I want that, and oh, them flakes. I was just so mesmerised by the whole glitter in this set. It just, yeah, they were so lovely. Even doing the voiceover back, I'm like, yeah, it's like watching the glitter instead of doing what I'm doing. I was looking to see if there was a sticker where I got them from, but unfortunately there wasn't. So, because I'm colour blocking, I wanted to come in and file it. So obviously, as you've seen, I have just placed a little bit of tissue over my acrylics and my liquid, because you don't want it glitter and contaminated and any of that shit. So we have just gone in and done that. But I just wanted to neaten up them lines a little bit, and then we're going to go and fill that gap with glitter. Yes, more glitter. So these are the green shards again, and I have no words for how pretty these are. So, yeah. So this is, because I have left it full length, I've left it like taking a while and showing you how I've actually worked and created everything. I am going to split it into two. So if you want to see the filing and all the bling and everything, you can watch the other video, there will be a link at the end to it. So when this is finished, it will give you the option to play the next video, because it's just so pretty. Or it will once I've done the other video. But how beautiful is Blue Lagoon? It's like, it's not a blue, but it's not a green. It's just very pretty. And obviously we are going to glitter that up. And just as I say it, the glitter appears. But yeah, this was just a full out set. It was just so lush. Because more people are wanting darker and darker colours now. And it's like, I love my darks this time. I really do love them. But when it was so bright and so pretty, I was like, yes, full on board with that. So I am going to come in, and I don't know if I took a photo of both of these thumbs, but they were both built differently. So this thumb is built in Blossom with a smile line, and the other thumb is built in Blue Lagoon with the smile line. But because we was busy chattering and I wasn't paying attention, if I'm completely honest, I went ahead and applied the glitter without filing. I'm waiting for my smile line, which I was a little bit naughty at. So I went in after I had applied the glitter before I capped it and filed it over the glitter. So yeah, my bad. It still worked. It's still totally fine. So I think we got away with it. But yeah, I go straight in with the glitter and I'm like, I come to cap it and I go, oh, I didn't file it. So yeah, that's me cleaning up the tip so that I can go in there with the pretties and yeah. It actually was fine. Oh my goodness, I'm yawning. Oh, it's just so pretty. I can't stop. I need stopping. Somebody come and stop. I just keep going, ooh, shiny. I promise to stop talking in a minute. Because the video will end. Yeah, and it's at that point that I realised I haven't filed it. So I am going to come in and I'm going to cap these fingers while the other is set in. And look at how quickly this Simple Clarity, the Ultra, is just being walked down the nail. It's like place it, sort your sidewalls out and boom, it's already set in. It is so good. Half of the reason I struggle with infills with my timing is because I am sat tapping my feet waiting for it to dry. So, but that I work insanely quick with infills. So 10 fingers, 10 beads, done. But yeah, this actually keeps up with me. It's quite impressive. I realised that there were a little bit of dust. I'm like, no dust. And I love how crystal it is for the glitter. It's like, oh my god. Zero air bubbles, zero anything. It's just so good. But still files like the other, so it's still nice and soft to file. So normally with having blossom there, I normally wouldn't cap so high up, but on each and every nail, I've got the flakes absolutely everywhere. So yeah, everything's shiny and glittery and just... So I decided when I was capping this nail, I was going to cap it in 2 parts. So I'm doing the lower half, which is obviously cut out for colour blocking. And then I'm going to cap the top. It's sad when you cap glitter, it goes matte and it's like, no, bye bye pretty. Oh, I can hear a siren. I absolutely am just smitten with that with that pinky finger. It's like, oh, hello, sexy. Just making sure it's all nicely smoothed out. And that's where I go, oh crap, I didn't file it. So I am, because obviously when you are filing a colour block, you press against the colour block, so you aren't filing downhill. You're filing up against that line. So I went, oh yeah, I'm gonna file it. So I just made sure I gave it a really, really good dust off, and then I wiped the glitter, and it worked just fine and dandy. So you are going to see me cap this nail, guys, but remember, I am stopping the video there because it's already been super long, and then I will see you in the next video for the filing and the bling. So see you later, guys. I hope you've loved this set. Please do check out the next one to see how it turns out, because it is so beautiful. It is so beautiful with all the bling and the colours. It's just really, really fit. So as always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I'd really, really love it if you'd give me a thumbs up or a subscribe, or you can even drop us a comment in below. If there is anything you'd like to see, please do let us know. Bye, guys.